Hey everyone, what's going on? Jaden 165, aka Jaden, and today's video is called Watch This Video If You Need Inspiration. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. So, a lot of us today may ask ourselves in our everyday life, what is inspiration? And to be honest, you guys, I don't know. I don't have an answer. I don't know the definition of just the word inspiration, but I do know it's like I know what the word means, but at the same time I don't know what the word means. Um, that kind of sounds strange, doesn't it? It kind of does actually. But for inspiration, I can say this that for inspiration, what I think inspiration is to me is you look up to someone, like you look up to your parents, or you look up to this actor, this director, this creator, or this group that plays a band, or you don't just look up to someone. Um, you watch movies, you watch TV shows, you watch anime, you watch cartoons, you watch all that, and basically you get inspiration from that. And basically inspiration is something that just motivates you, something that you get your inspiration from. It's like a source. It's a source where you, excuse me, where you, it's like a source where you get all your inspiration from, and that just motivates you, and just you're positive, you're optimistic, and just that motivates you in your everyday life, and it just inspires and it motivates you um, for your goals and for your dreams. um, so for me, inspiration, see it depend see no, I take that back. It doesn't depend. Inspiration is different for everyone. We all get our inspiration from certain things. Me, I got my inspiration from YouTube, from YouTubers, um, and I've also gotten my inspiration from art, music, video games, and movies, TV shows, anime, um, cartoons, especially anime, because a lot of people don't think that anime is not inspiring and it's not motivating, but it actually is. For example, the show Naruto, I find that show to be very inspiring and very motivating because the main character, Naruto Uzumaki, his dream was to become Hokage, and you see the struggles he goes through, and you see the challenges he goes through, and you see the obstacles he goes through, and he keeps going forward and forward and forward, and he does not stop. He keeps charging forward. He doesn't give up on his best friend Sasuke, and he just doesn't stop. He keeps forging on ahead, and he never gives up. And he wanted to become Hokage. That was his dream, that was his passion, and he did it. He accomplished his dream, he accomplished his passion, and that's a great way to show whatever obstacles may stand in your way. Don't let them stand in your way. Knock them down and just pursue your dreams. Pursue your dreams. Follow your dreams. Follow your passion. Follow your heart. general. Just follow your heart into something you want to do. You know, we all live in a society. We all live in a society where people judge us. They judge us because they think we can't do this, and they say this, that we're going to fail in life, that we're not going to be successful, and they like to run the mouths, and they just have all this negativity and all this toxicity, and they direct it towards people like us that just want to follow our heart, want to follow our dreams, want to follow our passion, and we just never give up. We never give up, and we keep charging forward. We keep forging on ahead, and we don't stop. You know, and when it comes to that, you know, the people that just say negative and toxic stuff to you just because you want to, you know, do something, and just because you want to be the certain someone, you know, like play the guitar or be an artist, you know, and people are judging you because of that, you know. Either they're jealous or they have fun while doing it. My advice is ignore those people best as you can, and don't let those people get to your head. Don't let those people get to you at all, you know, because you know they're just saying all this negative and toxic stuff to you, and that's all they'll ever say, and they just bully you every single day, and they don't stop bullying you, either because they're jealous or because they have fun while doing it. And just don't let those people get to you. That's number one. Number two, ignore those people best as you can. And sometimes it's hard to ignore people that are mean to you, and they say the same thing, and they say the same mean things to you over and over and over again. um, just ignore best as you can, and if that doesn't work, overcome all that negativity, overcome all that toxicity, and channel that into positivity, and channel that into something you love doing, that you want to do, you know, like say you want to become a guitarist, or you want to become an artist or an engineer or a mechanic, you know. Take all that negativity, take all that toxicity, and channel it into positivity. So overcome all of it, and just don't let those people that judge you, that make fun of you just because you want to become successful in life, because you have a dream, you have a passion that you really want to do so badly, that you want to follow your heart into something that you really want to do, and that you had this planned out for many, many years. You know, don't let those people that judge you constantly, don't let those people get to you, and don't let them bother to you. Don't let them bother. You know, don't let them bother you. And, you know, sometimes um, what people do is I was spacing out there again. My apologies. I am not good with words, and I do tend to space out here and there, so I do apologize. But anyway, what I was going to say was, you know, like I said, we all live in a society where people judge us because we have a dream, we have a passion, and we just have something that we love doing. You know, you might want to play the guitar, or you want to become an artist or play a certain sport, and just people judge us for that. You know, and I'm not saying not everyone, and I'm not saying, and I'm, excuse me, let me repeat myself, and I'm not saying everyone judges people for that, just because they have a dream, just because they have a passion. Not everyone, you know, but there are a lot of people that judge others, and there's no reason that people should judge each other. You know, there's no reason people should judge others just because they're different, or they can do a certain talent which no one can do, or no one everyone should judge others just because they watch anime. Like, apparently that's still a thing now. Like seriously, anime, all it really is, it's a Japanese cartoon show. That's all it is, really. So what's the big deal? You know, but if you want to show those people something, if you want to, if those people just keep bullying you and they keep telling you the same mean things over and over again, and they just have all this negativity and all this toxicity, and they direct it towards you, one thing you do, prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. You work hard, you study hard, and, whatever our dreams are, we're not always gonna make it on easy street, Sometimes we're gonna fall down, we're gonna fall harder, and sometimes we fall down to the ground where we're at the point where we might never be able to get up back again. But the important thing is, you guys, it's what we do with ourselves when we pick ourselves right back up. And that's the will to never give up. And that's what it's all about. That's the way of life in my book. Way of life is the will to never give up. So, for those of you who have watched Naruto, the anime, which I presume a lot of people have because that show is just well known and everybody knows that show who just love anime, and all the anime fans and all the Naruto fans and everything like that. So the term that's used in the anime, the will of fire, basically that was created in the Hidden Leaf Village. Basically, the will of fire teaches us something. It teaches us that it's the will to never give up. And even though we fall down, even though our opponents may defeat us here and there, and we may be at this point where we feel hopeless, and we just say to ourselves, okay, I think all hope is lost, and we've just hit rock bottom, and we're just so deep down at the bottom of the ocean, hook, line, and sinker, and you just ask yourself, what can we do? And that's where the will of fire comes in. The will of fire teaches us that only you can pick yourself right back up. So no matter how many times you fall back down to the ground, pick yourself up. Pick yourself up, and it's what we do with ourselves when we pick ourselves up. And that is the will of never giving up. So it's all about the will of never giving up and just being yourself, Like, a lot of people think nowadays, like, say this one kid in school, he's getting bullied a lot, and the bullies just won't leave him alone. So then he decides to join up with the bullies. Like, the bullies that are bullying this kid, they're in this group, And he joins up with them, and he starts doing what they're doing, and and then the kid starts bullying other people just so he doesn't get bullied himself. But is that really worth it? Is that really worth it to do something like that, to not be yourself and, go join with this group of people that are doing this and doing that when you know what they're doing is wrong and it just ain't right? Like bullying others, saying mean things to others, picking on others, and just saying negative and toxic stuff to others when you know that's not right. Is it really worth joining with those group of people in your school and just, do what they do? It's not worth it, you guys. It really is not. Because the sooner you realize it's gonna tear you apart, it's gonna destroy yourself. You're gonna destroy yourself, and you're gonna wish that you hadn't done it. You're gonna realize that eventually, and you just turn into this person that you're not. you know. So that's why I always say, I always have words of encouragement and my advice. And a lot of these things I'm saying in this video, I've probably said before, which I probably have. And I'll say them again because it's positive and it's optimistic. So be yourself. That's my main advice right there. Just be yourself, follow your dreams, follow your passion, follow your destiny, follow your heart into something you want to do. And don't let what anyone else tell you, don't let them get to you. And just do what you love doing. Like if you're doing YouTube and you want to play video games for a living and you just want to do that, by all means do that. If you just want to have a YouTube channel and you just want to play video games, then do that. Don't let what those people are telling you, don't let whatever they tell you, they may say this and they may say that and blah blah blah. Don't let those things get to you. Just focus on your dream, on your passion, on your goal that you want to achieve, and just ignore what the people that judge you all the time say to you. Ignore what they say and just overcome all that negativity, overcome all that toxicity that people may say to you every day, that you're going to fail in life, you're not going to be successful. Oh yeah, why don't you just quit on your dream, quit your passion, you're a stupid person and you're going to get nowhere. It's all this negativity and all this toxicity that it just brings down so many people. But don't let it bring you down. Don't let it bring you down, because the majority of those people that they allow that negativity to be dragged down with them, half of those people are not able to get up because they're just so hurt inside. And it's hard, you guys. It's hard, especially when you're depressed. Like, depression is real. It's not fake. It's real. People are depressed. It's 2018, even though all new things are going on, this is going on and that's going on, all new things are coming out, that's great and all, but you have to understand, in life, depression is real. It's not fake, and it just makes me so mad when people say that depression is fake, and when certain things are fake, but they're not. They're real. Depression is real, but that's when the will of fire comes in. It's the will of never giving up and the will of not letting the negativity and the toxicity drag you down. And don't let it get to you, and don't let it drag you down. And most certainly, don't let it stop you from doing what you love doing. Don't let it get to your dreams, your passion, and don't let it stop your dreams, and don't let it stop your passion. Just keep on going. Keep on going. That is the main key. Whatever your dream is, just keep on going. Just keep going. Don't stop. Don't quit. And there are times where we are going to say to ourselves, yeah, I don't think this is going to work for me. I think I might quit. But then you think to yourself, is it really worth it? To me, no. Like, this is my dream. Making YouTube videos, making you guys happy, making you guys smile, entertaining you guys, and inspiring you guys. And that's where I got my inspiration from. I got my inspiration from YouTube. And ever since I found out about these YouTubers making YouTube videos inspiring other people, and they've been inspiring tons of people, and by tons I mean millions of people, and you may still have, and yeah, sure, there may still be the small channels on YouTube, and there still are, there still are the small channels on YouTube that still have very little subscribers, but they still inspire so many people. So you have to understand and put to your mind the will of fire, the will of never giving up, Don't let the negativity, don't let the toxicity drag you down. Don't let what the bullies tell you. Ignore them. Overcome all that hate, all that anger, all that hatred they may have towards you, and just channel that into positivity and just motivate yourself. Be inspiring and be motivational. But, a lot of people can't be that. Instead, they just get their inspiration from different sources here and there, whether it be someone they look up to or just something that they watch, whether it be movies, TV shows, anime, cartoons, video games, and just it's all about the will of never giving up. And like I said, we're all gonna fail here and there. Not everyone gets it on easy street. We're all gonna fail. There will be days, excuse me. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, there will be days where we fall down to the ground and we hurt ourselves bad and we say to ourselves, yeah, I don't think I could do this anymore. But, the more you keep doubting yourself, the more you will not be able to get back up. So when you think about it, it's all about the will of never giving up. And you have that power. You have the will. It's up to you. And like the saying goes, with a way there's a will, and with a will there's a way. And that is so true, you guys. That is so true. And if you can put that in your daily life, and if you could put that on your path and your journey to accomplish your dream, your passion, if you can do that, you'll be all set to go on your journey and path, And it's all about never giving up. Never give up, you guys. No matter how bad the situation may be, no matter how hard things may be in your life, no matter how difficult things may be in your life, even though you're at the point where, you fell down to the ground so hard that, you bruised your knee, or, you hurt your arm really bad, and you just say to yourself, yeah, I can't do this anymore. Recover, and get right back up and continuing doing that one thing that you love doing, and just don't stop, never give up, be positive, be optimistic. And I'm always going to say that because depression, is something that a lot of people have trouble overcoming, and I'm currently going through depression, and I've been going through depression for many years of my life, but I've realized that I've let this depression drag me down and stop me from doing something that I love doing, and that's YouTube and making YouTube videos for you guys. And that's why I said to myself, no more. I'm not going to let it drag me down. I'm not going to let it get to me, and I'm not going to let it stop me. This is my dream. This is my passion. This is what I want to do. Make you guys happy, smile, entertain, and inspire. And this is what I want to do, you guys. So I will keep forging on ahead. I will keep going forward. I will not stop. I will not quit. I will most certainly never give up. And that is a promise, you guys. So believe it. And even though, you might go through so much in your life right now, I think it's always important to be positive and being optimistic, and that's another way to go of life. That's the way of life right there. Never giving up, being positive, being optimistic. And, if you're a person that wants to be inspiring and motivating to other people, teach them how to be inspiring, teach them how to be motivating, tell them never give up on your dreams, be positive, be optimistic. No matter how bad things may seem in your life, no matter how bad things may be, you may be at the point where you say to yourself, yeah, all hope is lost, I don't know what to do. You gotta be positive, you gotta be optimistic, and you can't lose that. You can't lose that positivity, and you can't lose that optimistic. You just gotta be that and remain that, and just you gotta keep going forward. You gotta keep going forward and Just don't stop. Chin up, don't stop, and just never give up. Never give up on your dreams, never give up on your destiny. And just never give up on your passion, you guys. Just follow your heart. A lot of people, they don't want to become what their parents wanted them to become as. Not everyone wants to go to college. Not everyone wants to become a doctor. Not everyone wants to become a dentist. Not everyone wants to become a mechanic or an engineer. A lot of people want to do art, guitar, YouTube, but everyone's different. And that's another thing you have to realize, guys, that everyone is different in their own ways. No one is the same. And no one is perfect. Remember that and keep that in mind. No one is perfect and no one is the same. We are all different in our own individual ways. So it's all about the way to go in life, never giving up, the will of never giving up, the will of picking yourself right back up and keep going forward, charging forward, And sometimes we have to go through hard things in our life. Sometimes we have to go through the struggles, the challenges, the obstacles that may be standing in the way to get to our dreams, to accomplish our dreams. And sometimes we have to go through those struggles. We have to go through those challenges, and sometimes we just have to go through those to reach to point A to point B. And it's all about the will of never giving up. And even though if you failed one time, even though if you fell down while riding a bike for the first time, even though you failed a test for the first time, you don't let that stop you. You keep going. You try again, harder. You try your best. You try your hardest. You give it your all. You try harder the next time. You try your best the next time. And you just don't stop. You just don't stop. And remember, you guys, it's what we do with ourselves when we pick ourselves right back up, when we fall down, when we think all hope is lost, and when we hit rock bottom. It's all about the will of never giving up and picking ourselves right back up. And never doubting yourselves. Never doubt yourself, you guys. And just be yourself, be yourself. Don't give up, never give up, and just use that inspiration, use that motivation that you get from whatever source that may be, and just use that and channel that into positivity and optimistic, and just channel that into the will of never giving up, and just follow your dreams. Follow your dreams, follow your passion. And everyone says nowadays that a lot of people don't get that, but you have to understand, in conclusion, in the end, it's all about the will. It's all about the will. You decide if you should pick yourself right back up, or if you're just gonna sit and not continue following your dreams. So it's all about the will, you guys. It's all about the will of picking ourselves back up, even though when we fell and sorry, that probably wasn't the right way to say it. Even though when we fall to the ground so many times, not just once, not just twice, so many times, it's all about what we do with ourselves when we pick ourselves right back up, and never giving up. Never giving up. So just my advice, and I'm always going to say this on my YouTube channel, never give up, be positive, be optimistic, no matter how bad and no matter how difficult things may be in your life, just do what you love doing, follow your dreams, follow your passion, be optimistic, be positive, and just be yourself, just be yourself, don't think you have to be like everyone else that, on YouTube you have to talk so fast, or you have to do this and you have to do that. just be yourself, you know, and just follow your dreams. Be yourself. Be optimistic. Be positive, and just stay awesome. And that's my advice right there. And yeah, that's basically it. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to just make an inspirational video. I hope this video inspired you guys. I will definitely make another one in the future, and it will be more updated. I'll probably add some more things here and there. But this was a starter. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, you guys. I hope you found this video inspiring, and I will try my hardest and try my best to do more videos like this in the future. So yeah, but like I said, you guys, my main goals for YouTube, the reason why I want to do YouTube is, number one, I was inspired by many YouTubers, countless, after video after video after video, and just I never stopped watching the YouTubers, and that I never stopped watching the YouTubers that I would always watch and that I still watch till this day. And those YouTubers inspired me, and YouTube really inspired me to do YouTube. And not only that, I do YouTube, my YouTube channel, this right here, the reason why I do this, to make you guys happy, make you guys smile, entertain you guys, and inspire you guys. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I really hope you got something out of this, you know, like you learned something, and I hope you found this video inspiring. So yeah, like I said, no, I take that back, sorry. I'm not an expert, I'm not a genius when it comes to these certain topics, you know, like inspiration, motivational, you know, but I do, on the road of me doing YouTube, on the road of me doing YouTube, my YouTube channel, as I'm going on in the future of my YouTube channel, I do want to be an inspiring and motivational speaker. So that's actually another one of my goals that I actually want to do. So yeah, and this right here is a stepping stone, and it's a start. So yeah, and that's basically it. So yeah. Alright, you guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Twitter links in the description box below. Right there. Forgot to do that. And as always, guys, don't forget, stay awesome and keep it awesome.